Here. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. What was that about Barnhurst?
Oh, come off it, Mrs. Jackson. You really had me fooled yesterday. And don't worry, the others still believe you. They still think the sun shines
That's
out
enough,
of you.
Morris.
What's going on?
She's being transferred to Barnhurst tomorrow morning. And not before time, either. Striking an officer. That'll get you at least a month in solitary confinement. Now, come on. Now, here it is. Now, get used to it. There's one just like it at Barnhurst, and I'll make sure your reservation's made.
You don't have to stay here, Tracy. You can go back to your cell. And there'll be no solitary confinement when she gets to Barnhurst either.
I hope you realise that I'll be reporting the fact that she struck an officer.
I didn't see her strike an officer.
But you can't
And I wouldn't go making any reports about anyone if I were you.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, if you did, I would be putting in my own report to the department about a certain officer being drunk on duty.
You wouldn't.
Try me. Tracy? Now, I don't know how you got it into your head that I'm responsible for this transfer, but believe it or not, I had nothing to do with it. Although I am probably the cause of why it's happened. I'm sorry. Now, I'll see what I can do. I'll speak to the governor in the morning, but I can't promise anything. Now, if I can't stop the transfer, it means you won't be seeing your father tomorrow. Is there any message you'd like me to pass on to him?
Just tell him that I love him, and please, Mrs. Jackson, don't tell him about what just happened.
Of course not. You better go along to your cell.
I made the decision to have Tracy transferred. Nobody did it for me.
Yes, but you can't deny that Vera had a lot to do with it.
I have been concerned about the situation for some time now.
Concerned that I'd give Tracy preferential treatment?
No. Concerned that anything you did involving Tracy could be wrongly interpreted by others. Believe me, Meg, I didn't take this decision lightly.
Look, I know you're probably acting according to the regulations, but it's not official yet. Our relationship, I mean. So please, couldn't you give Tracy more time to get used to it? It's not too late to change your mind.
I'm afraid it is.
Stan. Right. One handbag. Containing one purse, lipstick,
Tracy,
brooch.
I tried.
Miscellaneous jewelry.
I'm sorry.
Cassette recorder. Necklace. Money totaling $15.25.
Hello, Phillips.
Good morning, Mr. Phillips. It's Maggie Kirk here, Anthony Vickers' secretary.
I was just about to call him.
Well, Parliament's sitting, sir, but he's asked me to pass on a message to you.
Yes, I can imagine what it's about.
Yes, well, it seems he's none too happy about a particular newspaper article.
I absolutely agree with him. Look, would you please assure him that I had nothing to do with it and tell him I'm about to deal with the people responsible. You could also tell him it won't happen again.
Well, I don't really understand it, Meg. There's not much I do understand about the workings of a prison. Anyway, Barnhurst isn't at the end of the earth, is it?
Well, that's not what Tracy thinks right now.
Yeah, well, I'll just have to get out there and see her as soon as possible.
Well, perhaps we could both drive up there on my next day off.
Oh, good idea. Look, Meg, thanks for waiting back to tell me. I know how tired you must be. Look, my car's over here. I'll drop you, huh?
Here to see Mr. Fletcher. The name's Phillips.
Right, sir.
Oh, it's you.
I suppose you've read this, female escapee, top MP linked. You and your bunch of interfering ex-convicts, you're ruining everything I've managed to do for Jackie by plastering the city with your obscene graffiti and publishing this trash.
That headline's misleading. The article's not bad. It's all about a talent as an interior designer.
And about the demands of the PRG. Demanding changes to the law. Demanding improved conditions for prisoners. Demanding debates with members of Parliament. Debates on what? Jackie Nolan? Oh, no. She's just the ham on the sandwich now. This is the chance they've been waiting for. They don't give a bugger if she gets off or not, and neither quite obviously to you.
No, you listen to me.
No, you listen to me for a change. One more article like this, one more poster, and I lose the support of the only people who can help Jackie get out of here. I lose them, and she rots in here for the next 3 years. And you will be entirely to blame.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.